Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and we have some pretty good news. If you've been waiting for Helldivers to come to Xbox, it looks like they've actually found a way to go ahead and do that. We're also going to cover the new Warbond that's releasing today and go ahead and do a showcase with that. Also, it's important to note that you should like, comment, and subscribe because this is the way. So fellow Helldivers, we have a brand new Warbond releasing this morning that you'll be able to get your hands on, and we're going to go ahead and showcase some of the stuff you'll be able to get and some of the stats on it. The first thing is there is going to be a new light armor set called the BP32 Jackboot, as you can see right here. In addition to that, there will be the BP20 Correct Officer, which is the medium one that you are also seeing on screen. And lastly, the BP77 Grand Juror, which is going to be the heavy one. This will actually be in the Superstore. You will not get it just by getting the Warbond, so just be aware of that. All of the armor sport the ballistic padding passive, so you'll be provided 25% resistance to chest damage, 25% resistance to explosive damage, and prevents all damage from bleeding if the chest hemorrhages, which is just absolutely terrifying. Then of course we're going to have our weapons, and we're going to show some of them on screen right now that you can see in this showcase. The first one is the AR-32 Pacifier. It is a medium armor penetrating with stun, and you can see the stats listed here as well. However, it is currently not implemented along with attachments of a leveling system, so it's a large capacity rifle that shoots stun rounds, something you're going to want to be aware of. Then there's going to be a new pistol, the P92 Warrant. It is medium armor penetrating, one-handed and guided. However, it is a semi-automatic pistol, and it's similar to the Titanfall Smart Pistol, which lets you lock onto a target, which I am super hyped for, and then go ahead and the guided bullets will go ahead and hit them. And it can also be toggled off completely and will act as a normal secondary. So overall, very cool. Do keep in mind, this will be in the Superstore. You will not get it in the Warbond as well. Then there is the new grenade, which is the G109 Urchin, which you're going to go ahead and toss, and it will pulse out an electric shock wave, stun locking and impacting medium units. As for stratagems, we are going to go ahead and get the GL52 De-Escalator, a grenade launcher firing high-powered arc grenades. It is a support weapon from the Hellpod, explosive and medium armor penetrating, and we are getting the new guard dog stratagem, the K9, which is just a great name overall, and it comes equipped with a modified arc thrower capable of projecting arcs of lightning through multiple targets, and you're probably going to kill a few of your own teammates. And there will be a new Hellpod booster, which is essentially the same as the Firebomb Hellpod, with the only difference being you blast a shockwave of electricity upon landing, also great for team killing. All that being said, that comes to us from Tier 5 NPC on the Helldivers League subreddit. Something I did also want to go ahead and say, he has actually been deployed to aid in the Ukrainian war efforts as an airlift pilot. He will no longer be giving leaks, which is a sad day ahead. He does let us know Asunder and Iron Sights will be taking over in that regard. That being said, I think everyone in the comment section should give Tier 5 NPC a Super Earth salute and wish him luck. Now we're going to move on to today's main topic, which is about how Xbox is finally getting Helldivers, but in a weird, convoluted way. Just the other day, Game Informer was actually invited to a press-only event to play with the new ROG Xbox Ally X. It's going to be a new gaming handheld for Microsoft, and it's coming to market this holiday somewhere around $795. Now, you might be wondering, how does this tie into Helldivers coming to Xbox? Well, in a quote, they said, "Our new aggregated library lets you quickly access all of your games. Because this is Windows, you can launch and play natively both your games from Xbox as well as other leading PC storefronts," head of Xbox Devices said. "You can also stream your console games through cloud gaming or remote play." So what this means is that your library, including hundreds of Game Pass games and all your installed games from third-party storefronts, is all in one place for you, ready to play on your Xbox Ally through remote play, gaming, or narratively on the device. Now, this seems like a very, very interesting thing, because what people notice when going ahead and testing this is that players can actually launch Steam games natively from the Xbox dashboard. And something important to know is that, well, Helldivers 2 is on Steam. So if you get this handheld device and you're an Xbox player, you will actually be able to play via your Xbox account if you own the game on Steam. In fact, you could just go ahead and create a Steam account and tie it to your Xbox account, buy Helldivers 2, and boom, you are now able to do so. In fact, this might be something planned by Sony, as they did release a trailer not too long ago. Well, I say kind of released a trailer. It's still unlisted actually on their YouTube, and it goes ahead and shows join the fight and all this stuff, but it's still unlisted. A lot of players speculated that this was going to be launched for when the Xbox finally gets access to it, and I think that is the plan that Sony is going ahead and doing all along. Once this launches, they have no reason to go ahead and actually keep it a console exclusive, as if it is on Steam, you can already play it, so they might as well buy into the market share. I'll go ahead and play the trailer right now in case you haven't seen it. It doesn't give us a ton of information, but it does seem kind of odd that they would go ahead and have this trailer already pre-made and set, but still have not yet released it.
The Galactic War. Your chance to serve, to fight, and to sacrifice for a freer tomorrow. Were you there when we conquered the creek?
Yeah, I was there.
Were you there when we cleansed the super colony?
I was there!
Were you there when we set our citizens free?
I was there.
They were there! Were you? Helldivers across the galaxy have been fighting the fight of freedom. Using the latest advanced weaponry to spread our message of peace. But the war effort needs your effort. With Liberty's enemies closing in from every front, and death and destruction lurking behind every corner, there's never been a better time to become a Helldiver. We have the technology. We have the firepower. All we need is you. So next time we defend freedom, be there. Next time we kill our enemies without hesitation, be there. Next time we are there, be there. Be part of an elite fighting force and protect the galaxy from all that threatens managed democracy. Join the Helldivers.
So that's everything you guys need to know about the new Warbond, and also the fact that Xbox players will finally be able to play Helldivers 2. We're gonna go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thornton Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Requesting sentry!
Liberty, save me!
Reinforcing! Rockhouse, fine! Prepare to exterminate! Joining...
Attack underway.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Another sweeping victory for Super Earth.
Let me know down below, are you guys excited about Helldivers possibly getting Xbox units in? And what do you think about the new Warbond releasing this morning? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more Helldivers news on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.